Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. What's going on here is this, that I'm aerating the soil. I'm aerating the soil, chopping it up. It also cuts down the weeds. It breaks up all the hard surfaces of the ground. Plus two, I put a bunch of wildflower seeds out here. So it'll basically, hopefully grow. I'm turning that in underneath the soil and just flipping everything. And this is a great way to grind this stuff up and get a handle back here, because it'll also knock down the weeds. It'll chop up the root systems on the top. This hauler will dig down about 4 or 5 inches and break up all this hard topsoil. It was 37 degrees this morning, so when I got out here, it's a beautiful day. It's like 60 degrees right now. It's perfect. So that way I can clean this place up, and what it does, it also pops up all the old rocks and just, you know, the sticks and branches and all the other little weird things that are, you know, in the ground, obviously trash. It'll pop it up to the surface, and I come back later and hand clean that stuff up. But this is a great way to do this with a hauler, obviously. This hauler has been pretty good. It was $1,300, but I got it on sale at a Tractor Supply. It is a county line, and I paid $920 for it, and then a military discount. So I got it for right with taxes and everything, about $910. And I've had this, what, three years? About 3 years. And this is a medium-sized one. This is, of course, you can get some monsters, obviously. But this is a good, decent-sized one for a 50-horsepower tractor. And you can see what it does. And this is what you got to do. You got to break up all this undergrowth and chop it down, or else it'll get the best of you. Because I know a couple comments were made, you better keep the place, you know, whacked down, or, you know, all the weeds and all that crap will take right back over again. Which, as you can see, except for right real close to the trees, everything is pretty much under control. The soil feels nice and soft now because it's been busted up. I've been working it for about an hour and a half. I threw out, like I said, I threw a bunch of wildflower seeds along that line over there. And over there on that line, I threw all wildflower seeds. So that should give me some good nitrogen if it grows. It'll give the deer something to fart around with, hopefully, and not mess with my garden too much. But yeah, that's a great combination right there. And you'll see a lot of these construction sites, they use these haulers to bust the topsoil up. So when the graders come in, they grade it, and they've got, you know, 4, 5, 6 inches of loose topsoil, and then they can, of course, make their job a lot easier instead of trying to bust through a real hard top surface. So really, that's kind of the methodology behind using these haulers. And it really does do a good job. As you can see, it just busts up the soil real nice, chops it up, chops the weeds down, and does a great job. Okay, well, this is like week 2 that I've been out here doing stuff, and I went back to the city a couple of days because, of course, obviously I got to do laundry, had to do some shopping, and get, you know, just basic supplies back into the house. And this whole virus thing isn't going away. I just want to thank everybody who's been commenting on the videos I've uploaded in the last couple of weeks about this whole situation, and all the positive feedback. I do appreciate that a lot. I really do. And also, too, on this holiday weekend, Easter, I know all this, you know, this whole thing has just got everybody messed up. You know, kids can't go Easter egg hunting. Nobody can go to church services. You really can't really sit down and do anything with people, you know. And if you got some family at the house, at least you got that. And also, too, all the people in the city that are stuck in the city, you know, I feel sorry for you. I really do, because in reality, you know, this is what I've been preaching for a long time. Is grab yourself, if you can, Find yourself some remote country land. It doesn't have to be much, you know, a couple acres. As long as it's unrestricted, so you can do something with it. Come out here, and this way you can, you know, kind of have fun out here. You know, you're not cooped up in a little yard on a little cul-de-sac somewhere in a neighborhood. And, you know, basically you're staring at your four walls right there in your neighborhood, you know, and it gets a little boring, needless to say. And I know, you know, I spent the last 2 days in a city, and believe me, there's nobody out socializing. Yeah, there's a few kids playing, which they shouldn't be, but they are. Kids are kids. And, you know, no one wants to admit this, but, you know, there's a lot of people that are suffering. They can't, you know, these government checks are not going out the way they're supposed to. Unemployment, you know, claims are at their all-time high. There's millions and millions and millions of people that are hurting. And my heart goes out to them. It really does. Because, you know, if I would have had a crystal ball and said, hey guys, in 2020, we're going to have a major calamity, and you got 5 months to get your shit together. Start saving money, start stockpiling food, start paying off some of your miscellaneous credit card bills, and just start doing that. Everybody would think, oh, you know, he's another conspiracy theorist. Well, you know, yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe it would come down to, you know, the guy's a nut. You know, there ain't nothing happening. Well, now, I just talked to a guy out here in the country before I came on the land, and he's a buddy of mine over here. He owns a welding shop. And he said, see? He goes, they don't think preppers are crazy anymore, do they? And I go, no, I hope not, because in reality, we've never been crazy. We've just been prepared. You know, so now that this is all going down, and it's been over a month now that this whole thing has been happening, people are starting to get a little wise. They realize the government can't handle all this. You know, this is one of those unique situations. When you shut the country down, you shut everything down. You know, sure, there's a few things doing good, Netflix, or, you know, whatever, Netflix, I don't even watch it. But the whole point is that this is the kind of stuff that will blindside you so bad that if you're not prepared, you know, all you do is wake up every morning and you're stressed out. I don't want people to be stressed out. Do I have a little bit of stress about this whole thing? Sure, I'll admit it. You know, this is a little fucked up. You know, but I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I'm overly concerned about myself. I'm more concerned about other people that kind of didn't get it from the very beginning. They thought this was just some sort of a hiccup. Well, it's not a hiccup anymore, guys. You know I love you, care. I think about you all the time. Leave those comments, share, like, subscribe. You know me, I'm Tom. Out here on the off-grid farm, my channel is Prepper Life, and that's what life is all about, preparing for it. Preparing for the inevitable. Whatever that may be. The unforeseen. The shit that hits the fan. And all you ladies out there, God bless you. Because I know you're going through some shit too. Men and women. Especially if you have kids in the house. All I can say is hang in there. It'll be over soon. And hopefully everybody doesn't run down to the divorce court. So stay blessed. Chin up, stiff upper lip, and I'll catch you on the next video. Tom out of here. Love you. Peace out.